Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope you are having a fabulous morning so far. I hope that the start of your week has been flawless and you got up this morning energized and ready to start your day. If this is the first time that you are joining me, please type a 1 below. I'd love to connect with you. Thank you for joining me today. If you're catching the replay, thank you guys. I love and appreciate you all. So today I titled this, Do You Know a Champion? I bet you do. And so today is going to be filled with a whole bunch of questions that I kind of just want you to ask yourself and answer. You can answer in the comments below if you want to, or you can just answer within yourself. But how many of us, if we saw someone and they were doing an interview and they said, yeah, I've been successful all my life. I grew up in this family. I had everything given to me. I had my whole life, planned out for me. And I, just did what I was told. And I've just pretty much been successful from day one. How many of us would be inspired or like impressed with that, or excited, oh my goodness, look, they did it, and they, everything was just so easy for them? Many of us probably wouldn't be very impressed. We probably couldn't relate to that because so many of us didn't grow up that way, right? So what about the person who they come on and they are speaking and they're like, it wasn't always easy. I remember this time, and they tell a story about how they had to make a choice, and it was either going to be this or this, and they decided to take the road less traveled, and it was hard, and it was like they were going up a mountain, and they struggled along the process, but then they overcame that, and they conquered that mountain, they conquered that hill, they conquered that mindset, whatever it is, right? We are inspired by that. We are inspired by people who succeed, who do well, correct? So now I want to take you to a time where, have you ever been around a young child who's first learning how to walk? And maybe you're watching a child interact with another adult, or maybe that child is interacting with you and you're encouraging them to come to you and to walk and to take a step. And they're probably going to fumble and they're going to fall down. But you are just so excited that they have passed on to this stage where they're trying to learn how to walk, right? And you never see the person that is encouraging the child, like if that child falls down, you don't ever see them say, well, why can't you be like Molly down at the daycare? I mean, I saw her get up and she just started walking. Like, nobody does that, right? It just doesn't happen. We're encouraged by, we encourage them. And even if they fall down, we're cheering them on that they stood up and they weren't hanging onto the table or they weren't hanging onto the couch. And so I'm asking all these questions because what I really want to ask is, why is it that when you are doing something, you are not encouraging yourself? Why are you beating yourself up when maybe you can't do something as easily as somebody else? You're trying something new, you're learning it. And for some reason, when it comes to ourselves, we think we have to have it all down. We think we have to perfect it out of the gate. And the reality is that doesn't happen like that for anybody. So why do we beat ourselves up so much? So, I mean, you already are a champion. You already have conquered things. You have gotten, how many of you have gotten your driver's license before? Like, you've already conquered that, and you didn't know how to do that, but you did that. How many of you graduated first grade or second grade or third grade? Like, you've gone from grade to grade to grade before, right? And how many of you have maybe graduated high school, or maybe got your GED, or graduated college. There's so many things. So how many of you have ever gotten a job before, right? You had to go and figure out how to complete the application process. You have so many things that you have already conquered that you didn't know how to do. So why is it when we want to try something new, why are we beating ourselves up? It's not serving you. It's not serving anybody else, right? And the truth of the matter is, if we step back and really think about it, the people that are most inspired by other people were inspired by those people who they did have a struggle. They did have something that was hard and difficult, and it didn't come easy. Those are the people that we want to know about. Those are the people that we watch their story and we're like, you know what? If they did it, I can do it. So your journey, your pain, your struggle, when you conquer it, it's not only going to help you, but it's going to help so many other people. And I see so many people, you hear about so many people at the end of their life, the thing that they most regret is not the things that they did, but the things that they didn't do, right? How many of you have heard this before, right? They wish they would have traveled more. They wish they would have contributed more. They wish they would have went after that dream that they wanted to do, but they just weren't really sure how to start it. So they just decided to do nothing. And I just wanted to get on here today to say, guys, you are a champion. You do not have to come out of the gate with perfection. Because if you think that you do, you're going to just decide to do nothing. And let me tell you, done is better than none. It doesn't have to be perfect. So many times we hear practice makes perfect. Well, practice makes permanent. You'll get better. You'll increase your skill. You'll increase your knowledge. On Saturday, I talked about finding a mentor. That is why that step is so important. You've got to find somebody that will help you to get on the right path, that will say, hey, I see you're kind of off the path here. What's going on? And trust me, you've already accomplished more than so many other people. So quit beating yourself up. Think about how you would be with that baby when you're trying to encourage that child to take a step. Just take one more step. Just take one step. What is the step that you can do today that would get you closer to that thing that you've been dreaming of? I hope you guys have found this valuable. Thank you so much for everyone who joined me. Sorry, I didn't do my shout outs because I was so excited about what I was saying. Hi, Tammy. Hi. Oh, I got a couple of Tammys on here. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Bridget. Casey. Hey, girl. And Kim, thank you guys so much. Frankie, hey, how are you? So I hope you all have a fabulous day. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys tomorrow. Not really sure what we're going to talk about. I just kind of wing it and see what I'm inspired by and come and bring value to you guys. So have a fabulous day and never forget, you are already a champion. Bye, guys.